Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Small Business Chat with KJS. Now today we're going to be talking to Celestine. And Celestine, she is a independent consultant with Touchstone Jewelry, and she is also an independent coach with Optavia, a health program. So without further ado, let's get into our interview. Hi Celeste, how you doing today?
I'm good, Frances. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for joining us for KJS. No problem. Anytime. So Celeste, when we just get right into it, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Celestine. I work full-time for Buffalo State College as an administrative assistant. And on the side, I have a few other things that we'll get into later that we do. I live locally, married. I have a 28-year-old stepson and a granddaughter. Most of my family lives locally. I have a couple brothers that are in the area, and they both have children. So I'm an aunt, and my mom lives in downtown Buffalo. And I was born and raised in Buffalo. Spent a couple of years in Long Island, but I'm back and loving life here.
Nice. Thank you so much. Now, I had told the viewers in my intro that you're going to be talking about jewelry and a healthy eating program. Could you tell us a little bit more about that? Maybe let's start with the jewelry.
Sure. So about 5 years ago, I became a consultant with Touchstone Crystal by Swarovski, kind of a mouthful, but I always loved the jewelry, and it's easy to talk about. Like, people just, as I'm out in the public and people see it on, they ask me questions, they say it's so beautiful. And I had the lady who was my representative kept saying, you should sell. So I really gave it some serious consideration, and I started I went in, became a consultant. I love doing the home parties. It's a lot of fun to get people's friends together and just have that moment where we're just having drinks and talking and snacking and looking at beautiful jewelry. And I'll show you a little bit later.
And you know what? I miss those parties, and I miss my little welcome gift. Like, even though it wasn't alcohol because I'm a lightweight, it was a pop. I miss the little home parties. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Every host gets a free complimentary beverage of theirs.
Yes.
That's my gift for you guys hosting.
Awesome. Now tell us a little bit about the health program you're doing now.
Yeah, so it also is a mouthful, as Swarovski is. Optavia is the program that I'm in, and I'm a certified health coach, independent. And basically what happened with that is over COVID, like many of us, I just started to see that I was making bad habits, or bad habits were coming back that I had gotten rid of. I just started to gain weight. I wasn't comfortable. I was starting to have pains in my body. I had been following this lady on Facebook, and this program just seemed like too good to be true. But I ended up reaching out to her, following the groups, having chats with her, and it really seemed legitimate. So I joined the program. I didn't have like the extra money, so I used my tax money, and I decided this is what I'm going to do for myself and my health. So I joined the program. I was doing great. I lost like 45 pounds. She was like, you should become a coach. She said, I really just think you have the skill. And I was like, I'm not interested. Well, I couldn't stop talking about the program. So I ended up becoming a coach. I have quite a few clients under me who are doing very well.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just great to be able to empower people and give them back health and be a part of that journey that makes them feel good about themselves.
Awesome. Now I know that you probably got something to show us, right? Like some jewelry to show us, or some result pictures from Optavia. Like, I'm excited to see both.
Thank you so much. So I start with the jewelry.
All videos are sponsored by us, KJS Outlet. So please check out our online store. Links will be in the description, where you can find a lot of unique gifts, even customizable gifts. Give a gift that will leave a big impression. Shop small.
Okay.
So I put this pretty little collection for us.
Yes.
The favorites, right? So I know you've seen this before, Frances, but these are our ice bracelets. The round ones. They have some substance to them as far as the weight. They are Oprah Winfrey's favorite. We were featured in a couple of years ago. Yep, she loves our ice bracelets. Then we have these wrap bracelets. We have a couple different types of wrap bracelets. This is like a continuous, this one right here is like a continuous one. I also have I'm wearing a pink one.
Nice.
Continuous strand of them. Some of them have variations in the colors of each strand, but they are just gorgeous no matter what.
They are.
I'll show you the tri wrap bracelet in a bit, because that's nice because it comes apart. So you can give those as gifts to people. Yeah, and these are just some of our ice bracelets. So we have pearls too. So we have silver, gold, pearls, and rose gold. Those are
awesome.
Yeah, our featured colors, right? Because the colors just are so complementary to all skin types. I dropped one of my earrings, but these are one of our hoop earrings. They come in rose gold, and so this is obviously the silver one, but they come in rose gold and gold, and they're just cute. I call them my JLo hoops.
They are gorgeous.
Are they gorgeous? They're one of our top sellers. Very, very, very popular with the ladies.
Ooh.
There are stretch bracelets. I know you've seen these before. These are great because unlike other stretch bracelets, they don't catch the hairs. So they also are a huge seller, and they come in all the birthstone colors.
Okay, nice.
Pretty cool. I'm not going to show you a ton, but I'll show you some of our signature pieces. This is the wrap bracelet that I was talking to you about earlier.
I like that.
Isn't that pretty? This is the Aurora Boreal, which is my favorite crystal. We collaborated with, why can't I remember his name? Christian Dior, I believe, to do this stone, which is
gorgeous.
So magazines. Yes. Yeah, that's
wow.
A beautiful piece. And they're so easy to put on. It's the material is like a leather-like material, but it's easy to clean. You just take a little bit of dish liquid and you kind of take a little toothbrush, just gently clean it. But they are so easy, and they're very lightweight. Like you almost forget you had them on. But yeah,
that is gorgeous. Yeah.
Thank you. It's one of my favorites. Another one of very popular item is our Chanel necklaces. They come in different sizes. This is just the average size. I think they call this a medium stone, but they have no clasp on them. I'm wearing one. You just cover your head, and
that's gorgeous.
And we have one that's really long that you can kind of shorten and play with. So they're versatile. You can wear them out. You can dress them up. You know, sometimes if I'm going to a wedding, I might wear 2 or 3 of these. If I'm going to wear one. They're really great. They're really great to have. They're very versatile. And again, this is our ice blue ice bracelet.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty? They're on sale this month too. So for the month of June, if you want to make a purchase, instead of they're $95 regularly, they're $65 this month.
Oh, nice. And that was the bracelet?
Yes, that's this bracelet, the ice bracelet. They are $65 this month.
Awesome. So this interview is going to be on YouTube on the 1st, July 1st. So those who's watching that might miss that deal.
Yeah. But we have those sales. We have those sales often. So check with me if you're like, hey, do you have an ice bracelet sale? Because we've been having those a couple times a year. So
nice.
Thank you. All right. So you want me to tell you a little bit about
Yes, let's see Optavia, because I got some COVID weight that I might need to melt off.
I hear you, like a lot of people, right? So this was me in 2000 and one, 312 pounds.
Oh, wow.
And I've been on a health journey for a while. Excuse me so much. Let me take a sip of water. But I feel like this program, what really has given me sustainability. In 2 years, I've been primarily able to keep the weight off. I might fluctuate like a couple pounds, but it really has instilled in me that it's about your thinking and how you're thinking about the choices that you're making. But you have to understand, right, that the choices that you're making are good or detrimental to your health. So the program is very simple. There's 4 components. You get a coach, which would be me or whoever you would select as your health coach. And they would take you through, your goals, your challenges, all the things. We just see our clients through each stage. I talk to all my clients at least once a week, check in on them, see how they're doing. So that's the first component. Then you have the community, which is Facebook and Instagram, so that you're able to see other people's posts, their challenges, their successes. If you have questions, I'm not the only one at your disposal.
Nice.
This community. Yeah. I love that because I learned a lot from people and hearing, some of the things that they were going through as they were starting the program and, 5 or 6 years out, how individuals were doing. And then you have the education piece, which is my favorite. It's the life book. Yes, it is thick.
Yes, it's super thick.
It's super thick, right? It's like my health Bible. It's got 26 elements, and we talk about them. Like this would be your book. You would read about all the things about like how to change your mindset, little things, simple little things like how to putting your food in clear containers, the healthy food. So when you open your fridge, that's what jumps out at you. When you're shopping the outer aisles at the grocery stores, because they usually have the produce and the healthier choices. So just little things that we don't think about.
Mm-hmm.
This book really is instrumental, I feel, in really changing your mindset. And I just read maybe 15, 20 minutes a week.
Mm-hmm.
And so much from it. And
Nice.
it's a good component. And then the 4th component is what we call our fuelings or snacks. So they come in these little convenient packaging, naturally flavored, no artificial sweeteners or artificial colors or any of that. They're all natural. They're very easy to prepare. They all have about 120 to 130 calories in them. They are very low in fat, low in sugar, low in sodium. The program puts you into like a mild ketosis. And so when you start the program, let me talk a little bit more about there's a few different kinds. There's like breakfast cereal. There's this is the frosty cappuccino, which
Ooh.
so this is all like your vitamins, 24 vitamins and nutrients in this, low sugar, low fat, low sodium. And this is considered a meal.
Whoa.
Yes. And then you have, this is one of my favorite, the roasted garlic creamy potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Make them as potatoes, but you can do other things with them. We call them hacks.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. If anybody has questions about that, they can ask me. And then these little convenient bars, again, about 120, 130 calories, same thing, no artificial flavors, sweeteners. You throw this in your purse when you're shopping, whatever, you're out running errands, and you're going to stay on plan. So basically the plan is we start you off with, you eat 5 of these a day, you choose whichever ones you want. And then your last meal is called your lean and green. And we give you the parameters, but it's usually like a lean meat and a green. So maybe tonight for dinner, I'm going to measure out 7 ounces, which is a lot, of chicken breast. And then maybe I want salad. So I can have 3 cups of salad. And actually the portion sizes are really big. So the program is 5 in 1. That's just to get you started, get your body into fat burn. And after that, you can either continue with the snacks or we help you transition into just regular foods, but making healthier choices so that you can maintain that weight loss.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
Exciting.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
And there's some transformations, individuals who usually you lose about 12 pounds in the first 2 weeks. That's average with coaching and people do very well being able to sustain the plan. So
wow. That's awesome. Now, Celeste, if we have any more, if our viewers wanted to know more about that program or even your jewelry, how could they reach out to you?
The best way to reach out to me is email. My email address, is it okay that I share it?
Yeah, you can share it, but I'm gonna also my phone fell. I'm gonna also put it down in the description of this video, and
Okay.
I'm gonna eventually link it to my website so people can just go check you out from there.
Okay, perfect. So my email address is Megirlbflo. So it's me, girl, and then the abbreviation for Buffalo.
Okay.
and that's at yahoo.com. And from there, I mean, I can connect you and give you my email address. And I do have a website for my jewelry that I can share with you as well. It's a lot to type, but I, can definitely share that with you at another time.
Okay. All right. Awesome. I can tell that you're passionate about what you're doing. So that what makes you good at your job. So thank you so much for sharing this with us. Yes. And so what we're going to do is we're going to say bye, guys. And thank you for tuning in to another episode of Small Business Chat with KJS. I remember this time, guys, and make sure you guys, like, subscribe, and comment on this video and share with your friends, just for they can watch different videos of very talented people and support them. So everyone have a good day. Bye.
Bye.